The dark history behind the Rwandan genocide. In 1994, one of the darkest tragedies in human history unfolded in the small African country of Rwanda. In just about 100 days, around 800,000 people were killed, mostly members of the Tutsi minority, along with some moderate Hutu who tried to stop the violence. But the question many people ask is, how did such a horrific event begin? Colonial seeds of division. Before European colonization, the Hutu and Tutsi people in Rwanda lived together, spoke the same language, and shared the same culture. Their identities were more like social classes than strict ethnic divisions. However, when Belgium colonized Rwanda in the early 1900s, the colonial government introduced policies that deeply divided the population. The Belgians believed the Tutsis were superior and gave them better education, jobs, and power in government. They even introduced identity cards labeling people as Hutu or Tutsi. This favoritism created resentment among many Hutus, planting the seeds for future conflict. Power shifts and rising tension. In 1959, violence broke out as many Hutus rebelled against the Tutsi monarchy. Thousands of Tutsis were killed, and many fled to neighboring countries. Years later, exiled Tutsis formed a rebel group called the Rwandan Patriotic Front, which invaded Rwanda in 1990. This invasion intensified fear and hatred inside the country. Extremist politicians and radio stations began spreading dangerous propaganda, portraying Tutsis as enemies of the nation. The trigger that sparked the genocide. The event that triggered the genocide happened on April 6, 1994. A plane carrying Rwanda's president, Juvenal Habyarimana, was shot down near the capital city of Kigali. Subscribe to know how the genocide finally ended and who ended the genocide.